I'm Megan.
Hi, I'm Zoe. We are Fleming College forestry students, and today we're going to talk to you about wood stamps.
So, you've decided that you'd like to build a deck, so you go to Home Depot or Rona for all of your lumber. But you bring it home and you find that all of your wood has this sort of stamp on it. What is it?
So this stamp here is the actual lumber grade stamp. This can be found on all lumber milled in North America. Now, the most important part of this stamp is the NLGA, the National Lumber Grade Association. This takes care of all lumber grading within Canada.
So, each lumber grade stamp has 5 important pieces of information to tell you about your wood. The first piece is the agency mark right here. You can normally tell the agency mark because it has an R next to it as it's a registered trademark. All of these are mostly symbols, so it may be hard to tell what they are, but if all of the symbols are posted on the NLGA website in our members. This one, for instance, is the Quebec Forest Industry Council.
So the second piece of identification is the mill ID, which is this number here. It's typically 3 to 4 digits long, and it tells you exactly where the lumber has been milled, and it relates back to the agency in which it's been produced.
The third piece of information you'll find in your lumber stamp is your grade designation. So that will be your biggest number here. This one here is a structural number 2. So what this denotes is how much clear wood is in your piece of lumber. Clear wood means wood without any knots. So a structural number 1 piece of wood would have 75% clear wood. Structural number 2, like we have here, would be 66% clear wood. And it goes down the line to number 3, construction grade, and to stud as well. One of the most commonly used in houses is our number 2 structural grade here.
Yeah, so the fourth piece of identification is this up here, which is the SPF. Now, this is the species identification. SPF usually represents spruce, pine, and fir, and it's a common grouping of eastern softwoods that is used for all-dimensional lumber within Canada. Other common species identifications you'll find are DFL, which is Douglas fir and western larch, or hem fir, which is western hemlock and true firs.
So the last piece of information you'll find on your lumber stamp is the moisture content. And that's what we see right here, where it says KDHT. This means kiln dried and heat treated. So that means it has a maximum moisture content of 19%. Some other pieces you might see here is S-green, which means surface green, which means it has more than 19% moisture. Or you may see S-dry, which stands for surface dry and has a maximum of 15% moisture.
So that is it for your basic lumber grade stamp. Now there is also another one. It's the FSC stamp. So this is the Forest Stewardship Council, and is an organization that makes sure that the wood being harvested is managed and meets their requirements to be shipped globally around the world.
So that's everything you need to know about your lumber grade stamp. It tells you everything you need to know about your piece of wood and will come with any lumber bought in North America. So if you have any more questions or concerns, you can always visit the NLGA website, and they have lots more information about grading and lumber grading practices.
And if you're interested in the FSC stamp, you can also check